Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. One of those technical glitches, as I'm sure you're well aware of. All right, listen, I am going to, this is because we're late, you probably missed the audience a little bit, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Whoever's going to watch this training, I'm going to give you a tip to get you started on the multifamily business. All right, I'm going to, if any of you have read my book, How to Own 1,000 Apartments in 5 Years, you know that I say all you have to do is buy 20 units in the first year, right? Okay, I'm going to tell you how to find that first 20 because I found it for you. And I'm putting it out there. We'll see if we can make this work. You ready? Here's what you're going to do. And this is going to be the entire discussion for today's call. So if you've been listening to me on a regular basis and you get this, you listen to this and you're one of the first people, well, boy, you better act fast because this is going to go out to the masses and they're going to start beating down your door. Here you go. Go to AAOA.com. That's the American Apartment Owners Association.com. At the top on the toolbar, you'll see About, Real Estate, Tenant Screening, Education, Forms, Magazine Solutions. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Magazine and just make sure that you sign up for their quarterly magazine, rent.com, which I highly recommend. It's a great magazine. But here's what you're going to do. Go back to real estate. Click the drop-down box for real estate. Scroll on down to available properties. Click on available properties. And then, if it's still there, because this one's probably going to go in no time flat, there is a 19-unit property in Daytona, Florida for $2.25 million. South Beach Historic District. It's a beautiful property. Might be old and need a little work, but hey, wait until you hear this. It's got 5 value add opportunities, which is code for 14 units are ready to go. 5 of the units still need to be rehabbed, and you're going to have to do it to get the NOI where it needs to be. And here's the kicker, folks. It's got assumable debt of $910,000. You're going to have to put $910,000 down, which might be, let me see. If we did $910,000 down, divided by the 2.25, that's about 60% LTV. You might want to see if they'll do either seller financing or if you're able to get a supplemental loan to bring you up to 80% LTV at the most. That'll be nice. So my students know how to do that, and my students know that I will help them draft that letter of intent to make sure that they are okay. 102 months left. Okay, that's good. And 3.89% interest rate. Okay, 3.89% interest rate. That's pretty good. And even if you have to put down the 910, you raise it up with your friends. You get a very low LTV. Probably the thing is probably going to cash flow like a banshee. All right. So that's how you do it. There's your first 20. Make an offer. Ooh, Charlie, I've never made an offer before. I'm not ready to make an offer. I don't know what I'm going to do. Folks, nothing bad ever happens when you make an offer. So just make the offer. Okay? Just make the offer. And then once you do, you're off to the races. Now, if you're one of my students and you're hearing this and you want to go after this, then please get the trailing 12 financial statement. Let's go to work on this one right away. And I will help you every step of the way across the finish line to make this deal happen. I like this deal. The one thing I don't like is a 60% LTV. That's the trouble that you face when you're doing an assumption. But there are remedies. There are ways around it. So let's see who's going to do it. Who's going to be the first one to take that one off the board? and get started owning 1,000 apartments with that beautiful property in Daytona, Florida. Folks, my name is Charles Dobens, the multifamily attorney, founder of the Multifamily Investing Academy, and creator of the Multifamily OS operating system for knowing how to start your own multifamily real estate business. And I'm also partnering with David Peters to do the hotel to apartment conversions. And folks, we got the first one coming up. We're going to be raising dough for it. If you're interested in finding out more, this is the way sausage gets made. I have I think 4 or 5 of my students are involved in that deal. I've got 5 other students involved in my next deal. We've got a whole portfolio we're trying to take down. All of my students will be involved in that transaction. That's how it works with the hotel to apartment conversion cohort program. You're not gonna make multifamily millions by syndicating and being the low man on the totem pole. Our model is where we flip the switch and we start up for small and we grow our portfolio together. So if you want to find out more about that, we're actually going to be having a live event down in Tampa in June. You can find out more about that as time goes on. So, but other than that, folks, thank you for joining me, and I will be chatting with you all soon, hopefully over this property. Talk to you later.